Hello, my viewers. Welcome to Huga Social Academy. In this session, we are going to understand about the consumer education and protection. In our previous session, we have learnt about what does this consumer mean, what does this provider mean, what are the different ways of exploitation to the consumers, what type of faith is being kept by consumer on the provider, when do we celebrate World Consumer Day, what did John F. Kennedy give to its citizens in the form of rights? These all things we have learned in our previous session. Let us today learn more about the consumer education. It was a movement which began by some of the women as they were being exploited in many forms. To overcome over this, the movements was being taken place. These movements it alarmed to the government, which made the government to think regarding the different exploitation which are being faced by the consumer, as the consumer are having the rights to get the good quality of things with them. Keeping that in the mind so that exploitation should not happen, some of the major acts were being introduced. In previous decades, we have seen near about 30 different acts were being introduced only to safeguard the rights of the consumer in the form of Essential Goods Act, in the form of Weights and Measure Act, and many more others. The ultimate purpose was to give the proper rights to the consumer. The consumer who always wish to have the good things with them. Let us understand in the year 1986, the Consumer Protection Act 1986, what major objectives do this act consist? In what way it plays a significant role? So when we go to the way regarding the 1986 Consumer Protection Act, we are going to learn some of the specific, like importance of safety and quality. We are saying that the consumer is the one who loves to have the different forms of goods with them. Okay, so he fulfills those all goods in the form of luxury. But this luxury would be more luxury if the products are with of a good quality and moreover safety. This matters a lot. Quality should also be good, and with simultaneously with that safetyness is also very important. Okay, so if safetyness is been there, yes, there is no problem related to life and the property. So safety and quality is been given more importance. Another side, the major objective what it says that avoiding production of dangerous goods. Okay, these dangerous goods are nothing but they can take our life if it is not properly tested. We might be knowing that the product which comes in the market will be tested and then it will be brought to the way to the market. But then also many time it has been found that in the name of good company, in the name of good company, the word like a malpractices are being done. These malpractices takes the life of the citizens. So, in the name of good company, the low companies, right? The low quality of the goods are being prepared. Now, for example, what type of? We very well know that Raymond is one of the finest cloth company. We know it. Okay, but here the cheat is been done in the name of low quality of the cloth is being produced, but the title, the name will be given Raymond. So that malpractices, okay, say trade malpractices in the market should not happen. So for that, It is been act preventation is been done. Moreover, supervision has to be done. What type of quality it is, what type of weight, what type of price value it is. Okay, we can't cheat. We can't cheat in the name of weight. We can't cheat in the name of quality. Okay, if low quality and higher price is been kept, then it is a loss to the consumer. Malpractices should not be, or even in the quality upper side, it has been shown packet has been sealed with the quality product, but when weight measure is been done, it has been found it is low, then again it is nothing but it's a cheat. So this act, the Consumer Protection Act 1986, gives the opportunity to supervise quality, weights as well as the price. Moreover, awareness through the consumer education, this is very important, right? Consumer, how much he will be aware regarding their product, what he is going to use, it is going to benefit to him and his to his family members who all are using the product. Okay, day to day we use many things which has become as a form of staple, like iron is been needed in the house, sewing machine is needed in the house, fridge, washing machine. Okay, they are mixers which are used in the kitchen rooms. These are some of the very common televisions, mobile phones. These are nothing but these are the goods. Okay, but how much quality, proper quality of goods is being purchased by you? That matters a lot, because we are the consumer who pay the money. We pay the money. So when we pay the money, we are in a need of good quality of a product. So this gives the opportunity. The Consumer Protection Act 1986 give the opportunity, right, to overcome over the and things which are been going on in the way in the market. These are the objectives. Overall, to be said, consumer safety is very very important. Apart from that, the Consumer Protection Act, it extends not only particular to one state, it extends to the whole of India. Okay, with more number of objectives within itself. It's not only objectives, these 5 points are the objectives of this. Apart from this, many more other objectives are there which a consumer must and should get it. Okay, it's a rights of the consumer. It's a rights of the consumer. So which are those different rights of the which one of the consumer, which is going to help to the whom, to the consumer, different rights. Okay, now see, when rights are being given to us, rights are nothing but rights plays a very important role which makes us to get to know regarding the different things. Okay, which enables, which makes us to strongly fight against it, to strongly fight against it if it is been found that this is the wrong, if it is been found. So here some of the thing, what type of the right. Okay, the right to protect, the right to protect against, the right to protect against the, again, right, the right to protect against the marketing of goods, marketing of goods, marketing of, market of goods which are hazardous, which are hazardous to life and property. Say life and property. What is the right? Right to protect against the marketing of goods. Okay, we have to protect from the way, from the goods which are being sold in the way in the market, which are hazardous, harmful to the way to the life and the property, life and property. So that has to be what, it has to be stopped. This right, it has been given. Next, what is it? The right to information. Right to information, this is your basic right. What it is? These are your basic right to information. You should know regarding, like, this is the product which has been used, right? We should have a proper information related to this product. It's your right that you have to take the proper information of this product. And nowadays it has become very easy to know about the different products which are there in the market in the form of advertisements. In the form of advertisement, the advertisement which we see in the form of banners, in the form of pamphlets, in the magazines, in the newspapers, in the television, right? So by that we can easily gain the different information regarding to the way, regarding to the product. So it's a right to information. Another one, he says that the right to choose, the right to choose, it's your right what type of product, in how much of price, what type of color, okay, size, price, color, shape, everything will be decided by you. It's a right to choice. Okay, you can go to any of the shops, you can go to any of the shop, you can take the information of that product from any of the shops, okay, related to that where it is been sold. Okay, now we can't take the information of cloth in the machinery shop, we can't. Related to machinery shop, related to cloth shop. But choice is yours, that you can visit to any of the shops to know more regarding the product, and wherever you feel to purchase you can purchase. That is your choice, according on the basis of what prices are being fixed over it. Okay, that's dependent, because price also matters a lot. Okay, on the base of price only we are going to purchase the different goods we are going to purchase. Right to be heard, the what type of it is, right to be heard. This is also very important. What type of right to be heard it is, that it's an interest of the consumer. Okay, with a due consideration he can go, he can ask, he can know about that particular product. And heard, or right to be heard, it gives the opportunity to know about the product to the consumer. It gives him the opportunity to know different of the forms of products which are being available in the way in the market. So right to be heard it is. Right to consumer education, which is as usual it is needed, the right to consumer education, it is also very important. See, we being as a user or consumer, it becomes very important to take some sort of knowledge regarding the market. Okay, why some sort of knowledge? Because the many of the goods which are there, which comes directly in our house, they are from the market itself, and market is the place where different forms of products can be seen. So which product, what type of, what is the quality, how it is, whether it is a safe or not, what company it is, what type of guarantee or the warranty is being given on that product. Okay, whether the service station is there or not, right? These all things has to be very properly, with education should be needed. So he says right to the, which are right to the consumer education. He says right to stop exploitation. He says that the right to stop exploitation. Okay, we have studied many regarding the exploitation, different form. If the product is being of a low quality, and if it is been sold in a high price, then it is nothing but it's a exploitation, right? If a product is been good, but the wrapper, the upper cover is been of a good name of the company, but inside the product is of the low, then it is nothing but again it's exploitation. It's nothing but it's a what, exploitation it is. Okay, so in that form, or even in the form of what, money when you pay, money when you pay, if you are not taking or collecting the proper bill of the that particular product, then it is nothing but it is also exploitation. It is also exploitation in this form. Okay, and right to healthy environment, what he says, right to healthy, right to healthy environment. And this healthy environment, when it will come, if the goods which are being used by the consumer, if the goods what he is using, if it doesn't harms, if it doesn't harms, then only what we can say that it's a right to healthy environment. So these are some of the rights apart from the major objectives of the Consumer Protection Act 1986. Apart from that, even the act permits, the act gives, okay, to regard to all these number of rights, like the right to protect against the marketing of the goods which are hazard to life and property, the right to information, the right to choose, the right to be heard, right to healthy environment, right of consumer education, the right to stop exploitation. Like these all rights are nothing but they directly and indirectly playing a very important role in stopping the exploitation. Okay, so these all are some of the objectives of the Consumer Protection Act 1986. In our next session, let us learn more regarding for the consumer protection, what different steps have been taken by the state government or by the central government, and if you are being cheated, and if you are being cheated, then what are the steps should be taken to put up yourself or to fight against the things which happen in the consumer court, how you are going to put forward these all things. Let us learn in our next session in the chapter consumer education and protection.